Hey guys, Clary Berry here. Today I'm going to talk with you guys about my 31st day. Raw, mostly raw, high carb, raw till 4 basically, vegan diet. And I'm going to stop saying challenge because really it's not very much of a challenge anymore. It's pretty quickly become a lifestyle that I've adapted to, and I really love it. I feel really great. So this is how I do it. Well, this is how I did it yesterday anyway. I woke up, had about 5 pitted dates, organic visual dates. I'm getting from the health food store right now, but I just ordered my first box of dates. I got 8 pounds, and if you want to know where I got them, just ask me in the comments and I'll tell you. I am still waiting on my bananas to get just perfectly ripe. They're getting really close, and I'm getting really excited about that, but I didn't have a whole lot as far as fruit, fresh fruit went. So I had a whole 30-ounce bottle of pink grapefruit juice, which is 100% fresh squeezed. It's frozen when I get it. So I just let that thaw out all week, and it's a really good backup, and I only pay a few bucks for it. And just really, really delicious. I love grapefruit juice. Then I have a whole bag, like a huge bag of strawberries. And let me see, you know what, I did not put these in here. I think it was about 50 ounces, at least 48 ounces of strawberries I ended up having. And so basically what I did is I just poured them in there with a bunch of water and just blended it up. And so for the vast majority of the morning and throughout like the average lunchtime, I was just basically eating a strawberry smoothie, drinking strawberry smoothies, and I think I added maybe a tiny bit of coconut sugar, about 2 tablespoons. What's left of my coconut sugar went right in there, and so that made it a little bit sweeter. I did remember to take my supplements. And then, so for the afternoon and for the evening time, I realized that it was going to get kind of crazy because we hadn't been to the store, and so I had some old, it was a Bob's Red Mill, just a little bit of the lentil and veggie soup that they have, soup mix. And when I just looked, I put it in here as, I didn't put it in as Bob's Red Mill kind, I just put it in as some random stew with kidney beans and lentils. So it says my salt is really high, but actually I know that it's not because there's no added salt in that. And I ate, oh my gosh, it was pretty good. I ate just about like a few cups at least, and I shared some with the kids. I threw a nice spaghetti squash, just one spaghetti squash in the oven, and baked that, and I had a little tiny bit of the pasta sauce left over, so not very much when you divide that out. I basically just added water, added the 3 tomatoes that I had, I added a whole sweet red pepper, and some other different things like a little bit of green onions and everything into the sauce, carrots, and so made a nice chunky, vegetable spaghetti sauce, which was delicious. The kids loved that. We all got, relatively full, but actually we ate that first and then had some stew later. But it was good. And let's see, we were still hungry. Everybody was, we eat a lot. So I went ahead, after we went to the store, we came back and made some of the corn pasta. They do have corn pasta at my store. If you ever have a health food store and they don't have, you're looking at the pasta section and they don't have corn pasta, then ask yourself, do they have a special gluten-free section? Because I've been not able to buy this at my health food store because they have a whole nother section of gluten-free pasta. So finally the lady told me when I asked her for the product request form, yada yada yada. Anyway, so I finally found my corn pasta. We made the whole thing. It was awesome. Let's see, we didn't really have a whole lot. I just had some no salt. I finally got the can, and this is funny because the can that I have, I told you guys this in my video last night, that I've been not wanting to buy tomatoes in a can because I've always read, oh, BPA, there's a BPA in the cans, you don't want to poison yourself. So here I am, getting glass tomato sauce, and I couldn't find any that is a good price for the no salt kind. So I'm sitting here eating salt all month when I just didn't realize, if you look at a lot of these organic brands, they're not even putting the BPA liner in there. So yeah, silly me, but good to know that now that I know. So we had no salt added tomatoes. Just kind of put those in there with some different herbs, and it was really good. And so we also had, I just had a tiny little bit of the potato flakes left, so I just whipped that up. No milk, no oil, no butter, no nothing. I just put some of the tomatoes in there, and it was good. It was relatively good. However, I won't be buying that anymore because it's just not that great. It's probably too processed and hard to make delicious. So the last thing I had before I went to bed was about 7 pitted dates, and that was it. I was only at about 2,650 calories yesterday, and let's see, the fat, 5.1% fat and 6.1% protein. So if you look at it, that is actually, what am I looking at? Oh, it's 47.9. So again, this is more than enough protein than a girl my size needs. So even though I'm not trying to get protein, I'm not eating animal products at all, none whatsoever, no oil, oil and protein anyway, but no protein shakes, no nothing, and I'm getting enough protein. Did not actually exercise yesterday, which is amazing. But even if I did, I would have been fine. And I'm really happy that I was able to keep the salt down. I'm excited to see. I feel like my face is, thinning out a little bit. It's not. I just always notice that double extra layer when I eat salt. And well, I didn't always notice it. I only notice it now that I know what's going on. But it's really great to be able to have so much control over my body and not wonder, what's making me feel this way? What's making me feel that way? Because in the past, I was just like everybody else going through life saying, oh, why am I so tired? Oh, Now I know exactly what's going on, and it's really empowering feeling. So I highly recommend you try this diet, even if you have no intentions of, being vegan for ethical reasons or for ecological reasons, which is actually why I went vegetarian in the first place. I just highly recommend that you try this diet just for a week and just see how you feel. And then I think the kicker will really be if you try to go back to your old diet, you will realize, once you take it out, then you can really see. So hang in there, guys. Stay healthy, and don't forget to eat your fruit.